So today I thought I would film a day in my life as a Japanese language school student. So I wake up at 7:45 and I need to be out the door by 8. Otherwise I'm gonna be late. So let's go. So normally I sleep really late because I'm up studying and I get home late and I have to cook and clean and all of that. So that's why I look like this. I always have coffee in the morning because otherwise I'm just gonna fall asleep during class, and my teachers are the type of people who really call you out if you fall asleep. So coffee is essential. I didn't used to drink coffee before I lived in Japan, but I really don't have a choice at this point. I normally meal prep, and before I leave for school, I just heat the food in the microwave so it's good to go and I can eat it whenever I want throughout the day. So today I have sausages, hot dog with rice and sweet potato to snack on if I get really bored. So yep, that's what I have prepared for myself. So it's exactly 8:20 and I really need to get to the train station right now. I'm not sure if I can film it because it's really the morning rush, and I wouldn't say it's as bad as Manila, but it's still pretty crowded and I'm not sure if people would be okay if I filmed. So that, let's just see what happens. Basically, I commute for about 45 minutes from where I am, and then I transfer a few times actually, and it's really hectic. So let's go. So recently in Japan, it's been getting quite cold. So today is actually the first time I'm busting out the heat tech and wearing it under a sweater. So I don't really have outerwear. I just have a sweater on and a t-shirt. So far it's okay. It's not super cold. It's like 20 degrees, so I would liken that to kind of coldish Baguio weather, so it's still not so bad. Yeah, I just thought I would let you know. So if you guys have any friends coming during the month of October, Japan has officially turned on the aircon outside. Feel free to wear heat tech. Layer maybe 2 layers, not 3 because that's a bit exaggerated. 2 is fine. And make sure one of them is like heat tech, and then another one is like whatever normal outfit you would have on. Ohayou gozaimasu. Ron-san mo. Ohayou. Shou-san. Mina mada kitanai ne. Konai ne. Konai. Kitanai. Kitanai. Ah, so. So for the first 45 minutes of class, we tackle basic shadowing, so that's to fix the accent when speaking Japanese, and we also do a lot of like kanji work. Got my teachers inside, I'm so shy. So right now we're having our first break. We have 3 because our classes are 3 hours, but they chop it up into 45 minutes each. Study 3 kanji characters per day, but it's not just 3 kanji characters. You also have to memorize it within the context of words, and then after that, you have to oh my god. So my teacher's giving back the report cards. I don't think I did very well. But yeah, they normally arrange it by grade, and all my classmates are really, really smart. They barely get any mistakes. So my teacher just gave us the report cards for the past 3 months. They kind of give you an evaluation every 3 months. And it has my name, my student number, my address, and my attendance, which is important. When renewing your student visa, you always need to make sure that you come to class, because immigration does look at your attendance rate, and if it's pretty bad, then there's a chance they won't renew your visa. So I got my grades back, and it's mostly B's. So the teachers also leave a comment and they give feedback on what you need to work on. San, ohayo gozaimasu. She really likes GOT7, so if any of you guys like GOT7, give this video a like. Who's your favorite Tusan? Ichiban tsukina? Who? Yugyong. Okay, so if any of you know that person, I definitely, I'm not too familiar with K-pop, but yeah. Dick Fon-san, ohayo. ジャケットはとっても可愛いと思います。ちょっと恥ずかしい？綺麗じゃない。綺麗じゃない。でも昨日綺麗だった。We're on our second break right now. Nothing much has changed since the first part of the break, except I guess my teacher is going around correcting some of the mistakes that the other students made during the exercise, and she gives back the homework that we did the previous day. So, like the kanji homework, every day we study a piece of kanji like I mentioned earlier, and we have to fill it out like this just to practice. So we need to put the meaning and practice the actual characters 3 times. I'm currently thinking about extending it because the chances of finding a job in your actual field of study is higher if you have at least N2 or N1. N1 being the most ideal, but N2 is pretty good as well. So I actually have some classmates studying for the N2 right now, even if what we're learning is basically N4 level. And if you guys aren't familiar, N5 is the lowest level of Japanese for foreigners, and N1 is the highest. So the fact that I have classmates studying for N2 in an N4 class is really amazing, and they're just very dedicated to their studies. Like Ron-san, the guy in red, he's studying for N2. And the guy in black behind him is also studying for N2. They're really just so good at Japanese, and I hope to be like them. And did I mention they're all 18? Everyone in this room is 18 except me and Shaw-san. いつ18歳になりた？いつか、去年の11月から。そうや、若すぎる。何歳ですか？インタビュー答えて。19歳、みんなとっても若い。私まだ18歳です。ファーさん、ベッドさん、何歳ですか？ファーさん、36歳。ああ。Hi guys, I'm back. 何？あいつさんは何？ゲームも？何のゲームも？モバゲーム。名前は？何？あ、League of Legends。ああ。Now available on mobile. That's my teacher, Sakurai Sensei. She's like my homeroom teacher. And she is very motherly, so if we make a mistake with pronouncing something, she corrects it right away. These girls are like my favorites in class, Lanfon-san and Zuen-san, because Zuen-san's so cute. And they're both super smart. So cute. See, look at them. It's like everything is perfect. Zuen-san. 大丈夫？これ、丸全部。私も。We're all talking about our mistakes. 全部？ どうしてあーでやりましたあげましたあ
忘れてた。
私も大丈夫かなSo, Lanfan-san told me that she does her homework in the middle of her part-time job, which is really badass. アルバイトしながら宿題を She's so cute.
結構はお家がだから近いから宿題をします。
Oh, いいね. Zuen-san works for like a newspaper company and every day she delivers newspapers, so her work hours are pretty topsy-turvy. I think she gets up at she wakes up at 2 a.m. every day to deliver newspapers. She hustles really hard and she has like a 90% like class standing, so she's really smart. Yeah. Oh, kawaii.
One day off.
I'm with Duk-san and we're studying because in our school we have a classroom on the second floor and I have time before my part-time job, so we're just finishing up our homework. He is studying for N2, which is the second highest level, and I'll be studying for N3, which is the level under his. And he's 19, I'm 25, so that's kind of says a lot about his willpower because he just started studying Japanese in November of last year, so it hasn't even been a year, and this guy is already years beyond me. No, I'm just kidding. So.
Everyone English I don't understand.
Oh, he's from Vietnam, but he looks like he could be Filipino, right? He's just Chinito. But he speaks really good Japanese and he works at an izakaya, so he gets to practice his Japanese a lot. Yeah.
音は小さいですか？
何？
音。
ちょっと
YouTube アップするときは音。
多分聞こえない。
聞こえない。
多分。He was just asking me if his voice was too small, and I was like, maybe, because he's really shy. So yeah, class ended at 12:30. Now we're studying, and then I'm gonna head to my part-time job in a bit. So that's basically how it's like to go to a language school in Japan. You study for 3 hours. Sometimes there are breaks, and then you study even more after class. So we're done studying. He has to go to work tonight and I'm going to go to work right now, so we're just gonna go down. We were talking a lot in Japanese, but our Japanese is still pretty limited because while we know a lot of words, the way to use it is kind of difficult. So yeah, he's gonna go have lunch. Ame futteru. So yeah, now I'm on my way to my work place, which is, it's only once a week, so it's really easy and it's only 3 hours. And basically I'm an English teacher. I found the job on Gaijinpot, and my other job I found on YOLO Japan, so please use those websites. I wouldn't advertise it if I didn't think it would help you guys. So yeah. Right now I'm at Ikebukuro. I normally wait for my co-worker to meet me at the exit, and then we just go to the workplace together. We go to the teaching center together. I always get lost in the station. It's so big and I made a mistake. I have to turn around anywhere. So I hope I find it soon because I have about 15 minutes in Ikebukuro. It's huge. Yes. I'm home now. I'm gonna eat some dinner and just chill and maybe study a little bit more. I'm just so tired. I'll hopefully get this vlog up for you guys as soon as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any questions about my day-to-day life in Japan, please do leave a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to read it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.